Hi, gang. Welcome to our Lenten Toolbox, our Ashes to Easter program. We're delighted to have you. It's a very rich site with a lot of opportunities. So every day, as I start my day and I get out of bed and I'm showering and brushing my teeth and shaving, I turn on the local news, which is a feed into the national news, just to catch up on the day and where we are. And yesterday I turned it on and I heard they were talking about someone dying, and I looked up at the screen, and one of the roving reporters who I've come to follow and I enjoy her reporting who had been there the day before had died overnight. A young woman, reasonably young, not quite 50. Life changes in an instant, with a phone call, a report from your doctor, a plea, a cry from a child. A life changes in an instant, and we feel so mortal. Ash Wednesday is nothing if not about mortality. It's one of the most dramatic days on our calendar, and it speaks to our journey through life. And we put ashes on our forehead, and the ashes mean two things. One, they're a sign of this mortality, a sign of us joining with Jesus on a Good Friday moment, but they're also a sign of repentance, that we're also sharing in his forgiveness and his mercy. We experience Easter, and the ashes symbolize all of that. And so we start. What to do for Lent? The three classic pathways are prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. When I was a kid, Lent always meant to me that my mother would bundle myself and my two sisters in the car every morning, and we'd go off to the 8 o'clock Mass. But before we went, she would make a scrambled egg sandwich on Wonder Bread with butter and put aluminum foil around it. And after the Mass, after communion, as I raced to get into school, I would throw down this now saturated Wonder Bread sandwich with scrambled eggs in it. It was part of my Lenten routine, Mass and scrambled eggs. I probably lost a year of my life eating that every day for 40 days. But clearly prayer, the Eucharist, puts God in the center of our life. Fasting takes a look at some other things that we place in the center of our lives. Social media, our favorite sports team, our ego, alcohol, pornography, and takes a look at trying to remove them or push them away from the center of our lives so that we can talk to our God in prayer. And finally, almsgiving is what we're all called to do, to help out a neighbor, write a check, the need for us to move beyond ourselves out to the greater community. Let's have a great Lenten journey. Enjoy the website.